Hey everybody, Resting Game Face here. So I am playing KillSquad. This is a game that is a mixture of, at least according to the description, it's got the feel of Destiny and Diablo. Um, for me, it seems like the graphics, kind of like the weapons that you can use, it's got that Destiny feel, but it definitely does have the Diablo feel in the sense that you're running around a map, just hack and slash, or shooting them up, depending on what class you're playing. So right now it's early access. I believe this just came out last week, um, but it's pretty fun. I've already been playing it a little bit, so I actually enjoy it. Now, the way that this game works is you have in the lobby you'll have contracts that you'll go and do. So Vector is kind of the difficulty of the contract, and then you have descriptions for them, or at least I guess kind of like a little backstory to what it is. But there's ones where you do escort, ones where you just go and kill a boss, other ones where you have to protect uh, certain things, or just destroy an objective that's not a boss. So, and there are three different difficulties. You have recruit, which is just going to be for the beginners. You have veteran, and you'll have the spec ops vector. So, right now I should be able to play veteran. Should be able to. And then you'll have 4 classes right now to choose from. It looks like that they have more slots, so there might be up to 12, unless if this is just being a bit too assuming on this part. But you'll have so the one that I've been playing mainly is Cass. She uses a sword. She also has shurikens. She can go invisible, and then just has a wave attack. So she's actually pretty fun. I do enjoy it. Pretty fast attacking character. And then you'll also have, let's see, Zero. So this is a healer or support class. So it's actually pretty, from what I've seen. Now I haven't played him, but from what I've seen, he seems like he's pretty good. Definitely relies on others to help keep him alive. You have Cosmo, who is another melee class. So this one is just pretty much a tank. I'm trying to even think of how else I can describe him. But yeah, just a tank. Wields a two-handed weapon. Really is just trying to draw on the enemy. And then you'll have Troy, the gunslinger. So pretty much a little bit stronger of a ranged character, but really all it is just this class is just trying to deal as much damage as possible from a range, from a safe distance. So you have your tank, you have kind of a attack damage carry in a sense. You have your healer and another attack damage carry, just out of range. So it looks like, yeah, the Cass, the one that I've been playing, has the highest damage output. Not necessarily the strongest, but, the lowest health, but that's not too bad. You have these individuals who, they're all pretty good in their own way. I've only played the melee guys. I haven't played either of the range. So Cosmo and Cass has been who I've played. Now, within each of these classes, they have 3 different inventory slots. So you have your class weapon, which is specific to the classes, and then you'll have support gear and prototype gear. Now, I believe that these gears for the support and prototype, I don't believe they are class specific, whereas the weapon is. Now, if you go into the details, that you'll see that they're or upgrades for these items, but you just have to find the resources to get those upgrades. Now they will also have them for the support gear and prototype. However, starting out, these two are not going to have upgrades. And then you'll just have the skill description. So the leveling up, you go every even level up to 10, you'll get to upgrade one of your skills. So, and then the other part of it too is that at level 6 you'll get your ultimate ability, and then at level 10 you can potentially upgrade your ultimate ability. So it's just however you want to go about it. And in this sense, it's kind of like Heroes of the Storm. Now, after you play each objective, or I guess contract, you'll reset on your skills. So it's not a constant thing that's ongoing. But alright, so I'm going to hop into this and oof. I don't even know what to do here. And I guess I might as well just do this one, since I honestly don't know. Now I'm just going to do this by myself, unless if I happen to hop in one that somebody is already in. I do apologize if that was a bit long. I know it's taken me almost 7 minutes just to explain the game, but I just kind of want to make sure that I covered everything as much as I could, and hopefully describe it well. Now you'll get to see the gameplay, so you can kind of see how it has that Diablo feel to it. I also do apologize if it's weird not seeing my face. I don't know, maybe it's a blessing. But as you can see, the enemies spawned off the map. Or at least, out of sight, I should say, off the screen. Now, each class, they also have a dodge ability, which helps you get out of a sticky situation, which is always nice if you can actually get out of a situation, or if you get caught in a really bad one. It can also be used just to help kind of move a bit further, faster. But now there are traps. Now, like the mines, you can use them to your advantage, but they can also hurt you, so you do have to be careful about that. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. What have I missed so far? You will have items where you interact with them, and they'll give you resources, which are always good. And these resources are, right now these resources are used to upgrade your weapons and your gear, and not just weapons. So it's always a good thing to just double check, make sure that you're not missing anything. So you can see how it has that Heroes of the Storm feel to it. So you get to choose a few options. Now, I've been pretty much attached to this one right here. The Power Thrust. I think I've used Dimensional Tear here and there. I haven't really used the Shuriken Ricochet, but that's just me. So the other thing with the shuriken, when you throw it, it will actually mark an enemy if it hits one. And if you reactivate the ability, you can teleport behind that marked enemy. So let me show you, like that. It's also it works well, especially if you have an enemy who is doing an AoE attack, maybe in front of them, or like a cone, or even a line, and they're charging up, because then you can pop it behind them and you can avoid that damage while dealing damage to them. Oop, well, I didn't get out of that one in time. Kind of sucks. Now, there are two types of currency, at least that you can see in the top right. So you have credits, which are ultimately... credits are what you use to buy your items outside of the game. The DNA is for the mission store. So now I'll show you what I mean by the store. I haven't seen one yet, but it'll pop up on the map in the bottom left, or not bottom left, sorry, bottom right. And once you actually open up the store, you can buy certain items. Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't actually picked up that resource yet. Anyhow, so yes, the store. Now, I haven't seen it yet. Again, once you open it up, you can buy little upgrades that will help you during this mission only, or this contract. So, which is nice, but if you don't use the DNA, and you could, any DNA that you don't use will be converted to currency, or your credit. Now, from what I've been told, it is currently, I believe it's 2 DNA for 1 credit. I'll have to double check on that after this little mission. Which is nice. So, I mean, it's not like the DNA goes to waste. You have options. Oop, I think I'm stuck. Ooh. Definitely was stuck there for a little bit. So I've actually taken a bit of a beating. What? Go invisible to buy me a little bit of time. Get my shield up. Now, I don't know what else they plan on putting in this game, but, I mean, there's quite a bit of options that I feel would be pretty cool. Whether it's just more maps, or you get more contracts. I mean, those are the two big things that I can think of right now. Oof, almost took some hardcore damage. So that's the overseer. Hopefully that'll stop soon. There we go. There. Whew. Okay. All right. Another upgrade. Now, same thing like this. It's just, I prefer the teleport. I mean, now when you teleport already without that upgrade that I just did, you do have AoE. It's just not that much. So, and I mean, that AoE just does so much damage. So it's pretty valuable in my opinion to have it. Alright, so it looks like we have a mini boss. Or I guess it just depends on what you really want to call it. But I would say a mini boss. Or an elite, or just a tougher unit. Oop. See if there's anything down here. Okay. Looks like nothing. Yep, nothing. That didn't work. Alright, well, let's get back down there. I do want to kill these guys. Because they do, provide good stuff. So as you can see, having these like tough guys, or at least like how that one just had, it had a kind of an ability that was just like makes you think of some of the bosses that you would fight in or tougher guys in Diablo 3, because that kind of had that arcane type feel to it. But no, I know I really can't speak right now. I don't know why. I am like kind of out of it, which is really weird, but I am. Healed up. Whew. We need it. So right now I currently have no way to heal. It all just depends on what the enemies drop for me. Alright. This invisibility works out so well. Alright, so now we got our ultimate. Did not want to take that damage, but I did. Now I do prefer, I mean, they're both pretty good abilities. The other one is more of a ranged base, where it'll shoot in a line. I don't remember how far it goes. The one that I chose, it does a cone effect, and anything that's caught in that cone will take damage. Oof, definitely did not want to take all that. Oof. There we go. Ooh, okay. That worked out well. Yeah, I really don't know what else to talk about. I mean, could just always shut it, but then at the same time, it's like, I mean, you guys really want me to shut it, and you actually enjoy listening to me? I don't know. I mean, if whether or not you care, you can let me know. You just put it in the comments down below. I don't know if listening to me is a headache or not, but ew, it's a pain right now. Ooh, I need to punish him for that. Heal. Okay, so here is a store. Now you do have to be careful because the enemies can still attack you while you're in the store. So again, you can pay with DNA and it will show you the only currency that you can use. So I'm not going to buy anything just because I seem to, for the most part, I really don't think that I need it, especially when you have something like that. Alright, let me upgrade really quick. This one, it just kind of depends. So, I mean, that shield charge, having that activate right away as long as you hit somebody can be good, especially if you're in a situation where you're just kind of low on health. I don't think I picked up the healing items, so I don't think I did. Yeah, I mean, overall, so far this game's pretty good. I think somebody else already kind of said it before me, but really what they've put out so far, it works pretty damn well. The only problem I did kind of have initially opening this up was just the full screen. For some reason it was flashing green, so I don't know why that is. But so there's a boss coming. I just saw that from the top right, or top left, sorry. So it's coming down. Now, with this kind of boss that's coming, so you have to be in this sphere in order to deal damage to it. So it forces you to that was a pretty good time to use the ult. So the ult does have a 2-minute cooldown. But now the ultimate does 2,500 damage, I believe, which is pretty good. As you can see, it pretty much took out that boss, no problem. Pick up these resources really quick. I don't think I saw anything else. Now with this character's dash ability, it does deal damage. Now it's hard to see, but there's those 2 bars. Now, when I do attacks, these bars will turn, it looks like purple, kind of like a light purplish color, which just means that I can actually do damage with it. That was a nasty hit from that guy. Where'd he go? Alright, I'll do. But, which I believe, well, I think I chose, yeah, I chose that ability so that my dash has increased damage to it. So it just takes, I think, a few more hits to actually get it going. But, you know, it's doing its job. Which is to take out my opponents, or the enemy, I should say. Woo! Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Honestly, it's the first time using that too, but it might actually convince me to use it. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Anything good? No, no, no. I don't care about any of that. And let's upgrade. So, with this one, I mean that the decay seems pretty nice. Charge Master. I mean, seems pretty cool, but I think I'm gonna go with Death and Life. Since there are no healers in this, the only way that I have been able to heal is when they drop stuff. Plus, I mean, I have a pretty good dash. Now, my ultimate, as soon as I activate it, I have 5 seconds where any of my attacks will heal me, which is nice in this case, since there is no healer, and I've been relying solely on the enemies dropping stuff. So I'm just going to double check, make sure that there is nothing in this room. I mean, there's plenty of enemies. Oof. That's not good. Oh, I'm definitely gonna heal. There's no way in hell that I can not after that. Alright, so it looks like the boss is right behind this door. Or the two, or however many I have. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have my ultimate, but it's kind of what I get. So it's an... Alright. I've already fought one of these guys, except this one doesn't have this shield, so... Oh, that invisibility helped me out so much. I don't know how my movement gets slowed. That's not good. Oof. Now, I don't seem to be having too... Oh, that did suck. Oof. Get out of there. Take out these guys really quick. I don't want him having backup. I might get my ultimate. Well, I don't know, actually. I think I'm going to be able to take him out. Yep. Well, I almost have my ultimate. Ooh, a weapon. And 2,000 credits. Ooh. Cool. And there shouldn't be anything in this room at all. With my luck, there will be something, but I won't be able to get to it in time. Cool. Yeah, so that is KillSquad. I think this is going to be all, at least for this episode. So yes, it is 2 DNA per 1 credit. Now, if you want to see me play this game more, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. If you like this game, hey, feel free to like the video. If you did like the video, of course. And if you like what I'm doing in general with this channel, feel free to join the clan by subscribing. This isn't the only game that I play, so feel free to check out my channel, check out all the other content that I do have. I know the videos are kind of spotty here and there, or, you know, it just lacks my beautiful or hideous face, whatever you prefer. But this is going to be all, at least for this. So, yeah, feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions about this game, or if there's anything that you want me to do specifically in this game. Alright, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all later on.